Today I'm going to be talking about how you can make ₦1,000,000 in 2020 with zero capital. I can't wait to share with you guys everything that I have written down today, and I hope you guys enjoy it and also make the best use out of it. I hope you guys enjoyed my last video. What will you rate it over 10? Let me know in the comment section. Welcome back to my channel. Returning subscribers, I'm so happy to have you here. If this is your first time here, welcome to my YouTube channel. Hey guys, so today I'll be speaking with you on how to make your first million in 2020. I'm just going to be talking from experience and what I actually feel would work. First of all, I would like to say that making your first million is actually not the problem. The actual problem is how to remain a millionaire after you make your first million. I would like to start with this before I start bringing up business ideas or what you have to do to get there. ₦1,000,000 is just like 1,000 naira in 1,000 places, right? For you to make your first million, it's as easy as you having a 1,000 naira idea and pitching it to 1,000 people. It's as simple as that. You're already a millionaire. What kind of ideas? What do you think people actually really need these days? What is taking the people's time these days? How do you think you can be of help to people? What service can you render to people that you can actually charge them for 1,000 naira? You will see, so I've noticed this thing that some of even these beggars, they are actually richer than most people that go about doing their everyday work, because most of them even have a target and they know how to beg for it and how to get it. They know the specific places to stay. So my point here is, when you want to pitch the idea, you know the particular niche of people you are pitching this idea to. You can't tell me you need a 1,000 naira idea and you are going to need secondary school students to give you that. Most of these kids just get like maybe 200 naira in a day at most from their parents. Maybe the rich ones 500 naira per day. You don't expect them to be able to give you what you actually need. So you should be able to make your research, know the exact place you have to go to, know the caliber of people you have to work with. Look at their needs, what they actually need, and work with it. It's that simple. If you have your 1,000 naira idea already, but you feel you can't get up to 1,000 people, how about you make that 1,000 naira idea something that they need to get over and over again? So let's assume you have like 100 clients. Imagine these 100 clients needing it more than 10 times each. Same way, you have it's already multiplied by 1,000 and you're already a million. Your idea could be anything. Most people have this idea, but their problem is they do not know their target audience. Maybe some that now know their target audience, they don't know how to enter the target audience. So that is what most people have to work on, which I might likely do a video on in the future or maybe very soon. Okay, but here are some business ideas that you could do to make your first million in 2020. You could go into blogging. Well, you don't get paid immediately, but then you get paid through various ways. You could get paid through AdSense, but that is when they notice that so many people are on your page, so many people read what you actually blog about. That involves so much work, but I think literally zero or no capital if you are very good in writing. Well, some bloggers pay people to write for them, but now we are talking about people with zero capital. So if you feel you are very good in writing, you can actually go into blogging. And I know people get paid as early as 6 months into blogging. As long as you're writing and people keep visiting your page, Google could place adverts on your page. You could help brands make adverts on your page and they pay you for that. They pay you for the ad. It's either they pay you for the adverts or they pay you for even them the write. So many of these people that are into blogging don't even know what to write. But then if you know how to write, you could collab with 1, 2, 3 or even 10 bloggers and help them to write. They will pay you, you get your money, your cool cash, just by doing what you love doing. Another way you can make your million in 2020 is through dropshipping. What is dropshipping? I'll just be practical about it. Dropshipping, here you have your supplier who might be into wholesale or retailing, and then you have your customers. So a dropshipper is just like a middleman. So in this case, you're like the middleman in between the manufacturer or the wholesaler or the retailer and the buyer. you ask for the products from the wholesaler in the person gives you at a discounted price, you have your customer, and then the customer requests for a particular goods, and without the goods even coming through you at all, it just goes directly to the customer. Most people don't actually know that what they do is drop shipping. Some people do this drop shipping and they've actually not even made up to $1 million from it. But today I'll be telling you how you can do it, that you can make your million from just drop shipping. Tell your supplier, I'm in need of these slippers, how much is it? The supplier tells you it is 5,000 naira. You tell your customer these slippers is 7,000 naira. Your customer agrees to it. You give the manufacturer the 5,000 naira, you keep the 2,000 naira profit. Your supplier also has his own profit, but then since the customer is okay with that price, you keep your profit, and your supplier sends directly to the customer. You get your own money without having any capital or even doing any work. Another way you can make $1 million is through YouTube in 2020. But it requires a lot of work, and you are not so sure when you are going to get the money, or how you are going to get the money, or how soon you are going to get the money. You just have to keep working and keep creating interesting content people want to see. So that way, and there are various ways you can also make money on YouTube. You could make money through YouTube itself. You could make money through AdSense. You could make money through brands telling you to advertise their products. You could make money through selling your merch. You could make money through various things on YouTube. The main thing is just to be creative and to be smart. If you are creative, you could make money even from just cutting grass. The thing you just have to do is that you have to be different from the rest. Everyone can cut grass, but how can you make yours special? Look for something unique to do, and people are like, oh, that guy, I have to call him again. You could make your million from just painting nails. How about you, after you finish painting nails for your customer, you give them a card. Your nails are so pretty, I can't wait to work with them next time. Or you just finished making your customer's hair and you're like, I really love your hair texture, it's the best I've ever touched since I've been working. Anyone that sees that will smile, will be like, oh, I would love to make my hair with someone like this next time. Just do something different. Or how about you making your customer's hair and you serve the person food? You give the person food or snacks just to keep the person. Or you see some people, they are rendering service to people and they are just dry, cranky, frown. No one will want to come back to you. I hope you get me. So be friendly with your customers. Do something unique for them to want to come back. And you could also freelance. Like I said, just have a 1,000 naira idea, pitch it to 1,000 people, or let's even say you pitch it to 100 people, and you find a way that these 100 people have to come back to you at least 10 times to get that particular product. But so many people, they do these things, but still the money is like nowhere to be found. Why? People save this money after they get them. You don't get rich from saving. You have to invest your money. Yes, you invest to get rich. If you save $1 today, it remains $1. If you save 1,000 naira today, it remains 1,000 naira tomorrow. But the moment you decide to invest your money, it multiplies every second. Also, be prudent in spending. Cut unnecessary spending. There are so many things that you don't need to buy that you are out there buying, showing off to people that don't even care about you. Why? Just stop it. Stop it. Also, there are some bad habits that we've gotten so used to that we even spend money on, and we're so used to it that we don't even know that we are doing anything. Be conscious about stopping these bad habits, and for every bad habit you stop, make sure you save from it. Imagine you spend 5,000 naira on drinks, on alcohol every day. How about you reduce it to like 2,000 naira per day? That 3,000 naira, save it for a month. That's freaking 90,000 naira in a month without doing anything, just by cutting your bad habits. definitely you'll be impressed and you want to even cut it more the following month. Yeah, so next month you cut the remaining 2,000 naira and you're saving 150,000 naira just by stopping your bad habits. Not only are you making more money, you're making more money and you are also improving your health, because even after drinking you get ill, you have to pay for hospital bills or even drugs, but you are saving all these costs just by stopping your bad habits. Another mistake people make is they are already into this business but they just want to make the money. They just want to make the whole million from one person, but it doesn't work that way. That it works that way for, they won't even be bothering watching this video by now, because they have already made their first million. They have already made even more than that. Imagine wanting to sell this beautiful hair because you just want to gather the whole money this 2020 and you are like, I am selling this hair for 150,000 naira. People will just run away from you. It is a very lovely hair, but how many people want to drop 150,000 naira from this hair? People would rather spend the money on drinking than spending it on a particular product. Discover what people want and discover their budget and find a way to balance the two. Balance it in a way that you will also not be making losses, you'll be making profits. Yeah, so in that case, there are so many hairs like this that you will find that people sell for 150,000, but this is also a very lovely hair with a very nice texture, and I am selling for 16,000 naira. A lot of people will jump at it because it is nice, it is lovely, and it can stand the test of time. Let's say my goal is to make 100,000 naira profit, and I feel like, okay, let me sell this hair for 150,000. As long as I sell it to 2 people, I've already made my 100,000 naira profit. It won't work that way. Even if you're going to get it, it's going to take a lot of time. So imagine you selling a particular hair for 20,000 naira. Many more people tend to buy from you because it's affordable and also very lovely at the same time. At least 10 people would have bought that 20,000 naira hair from you before even one person will come to buy the hair of 150,000 naira. The lesser the amount of the product, the more people want to buy. Even if your profit on a particular product is 1,000 naira, over 100 people will buy that product and you will still have your 100,000 naira gain. That way, more people are knowing about you, you are impacting more people, and also you are meeting your target. I hope you guys will be able to follow my lessons on how to make your first million in 2020. I assure you, if you could follow this video step by step, you are on your way to being a millionaire before the end of 2020. It's a new year, it's still a fresh year. You could make this money before the end of this year. Just follow my guide and I am 100% sure that you will be a millionaire, if not a multi-millionaire, before the end of 2020. I believe in you and I am pretty sure that you can do it. Let's make money together in 2020. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Kindly share with friends, to people you feel this might be beneficial to. If you like my video, please give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and let me know what you would like to see